What is going on, guys? Sam here and welcome to another squad builder. This time we have got a silver squad. It is based around one player, but you have to see who that player is. Just like to say a quick thank you on yet again the 150k Ramos and Aguero squad builder. That is now up to over 350 views, which is absolutely mental. Now we'll get straight into the squad. In goal we have got this Austrian, I think he is. Yeah, Michael Gersbrunning or something like that. He's 6'5" and he's got pretty decent stats. He is the best non-inform goalkeeper in the MLS. At the right of the centre backs we have got Kirchhoff, and everyone knows who he is because he's such a don. 6'5", 74 defending, 74 heading and 72 pace. Slap bang in the middle we have got OP man himself, Marvel Win. 14,000 coins are paid for him, but with 93 pace, who really cares how much you pay for him? And then on the left centre back we have got Ihemelu. He has got 78 pace, he is 6 foot tall and he links up very well with Win. On the right, we have got Air Japes' favourite player on the game, I believe, Maximilian Beister. I was hoping for more than 2-star skill moves, but he's got 71 shooting, 74 dribbling, 87 pace, so he's absolutely lethal. On the left, we have got Driver. He is in the MLS and he is Scottish. He's got 4-star skills, which is awesome, and 90 pace and 70 dribbling. At the right CDM, we have got Hoger. He is a beast. He is basically the German version of Olajide, or whatever his name is, the Belgian dude in the Pro League, with very well-rounded stats. So he goes into the team quite nicely with 4-star weak foot and 3-star skills. And then the other CDM, I would have loved to pick up his inform, but we just settle for the regular Kyle Beckham, yet again with absolute beast well-rounded stats. Up front, we are playing two centre forwards, and they both get 9 chemistry, so it doesn't really matter. So on the right, we have got Johnny Russell with his 3-star skills and 2-star weak foot, but doesn't really matter because he's got 90 pace and 78 dribbling and 75 heading. And then on the left, we have got Murphy, who's also very good, but he's got 4-star weak foot and 3-star skills, 82 pace and 75 dribbling. And then at cam, we have got the main man of the team, the most expensive player I've ever put in a squad builder, and that is team of the season, Chris Commons. He's about 185,000 coins for him. He's got absolutely insane stats though. 5'6", so he's not the tallest, but it doesn't matter. He's got 76 pace, 81 dribbling, 80 shot and 76 passing, along with 4-star weak foot. So that is how the team pans up. We will be going into a silver cup run, and hopefully we'll be able to win it like we did with the bronze team, which is on the bench. But that is it for this episode, guys. So I hope you enjoy the footage at the end. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, back here, and this is basically going to be the gameplay commentary. I'm not putting music over this one as I feel that I should talk over it instead. I feel that having music is kind of a cheap way out. But you see, we're going straight into the first game, and we come up against a 3-5-2, very, very strong hybrid by the looks of things. He's got Delfonso and Jermaine Beckford up front, Alessandrini, I think, Zuma, Umtiti and players like that. But we get the game started off with a bit of a sweaty goal, but look at that for a finish from Andrew Driver's absolutely unstoppable. A left foot pile drive from outside the box. Luckily it was on his strong foot. But then in the 43rd minute we come through, Russell takes a finesse shot, but it bounces up and Maximilian Beister is there to head it in the 45th minute, so we put ourselves 2-0 up. That's always nice, being 2-0 up. And then with a matter of minutes after half-time, we get the ball down. Murphy, good save by his keeper, but then just rolls out to Murphy, who passes it into the back of the net quite comfortably. We're not quite finished there, but because I had Commons in my team and I wanted him to see if I can get him on the goal-scoring sheet, you see there, makes a great run into the box, and that's a great shot past the keeper in the 83rd minute. And that was the end of the game. The guy had no response to me in this game, so I take down the first win 4-0, which is always a good start to competition like this. You always want to go in. Good result first game to get the momentum going. And that's how we managed to pull out a result in the first game. We come into the second game and you see we play a 4-1-2-1-2 Liga Div MX or Liga MX side. It's very, very quick. I know the players in this league are incredibly fast. I know the centre-back's got about 80 pace. But that's not how we start the game, with Murphy with an absolutely awesome through ball to Beister down the wing, who crosses it into Commons. I wish I could get a replay going on that as he nutmegs through defender. That was absolutely incredible. But then in the 56th minute, a bit of a tramp goal as Beister finishes it off himself, this time with Murphy again being the provider, I think. So that's 2-0 at this point, and we make it 3-0 shortly after, with Murphy finally getting himself on the score sheet. So getting a great pass in the first goal, assisting the second, then scoring the third. And then he takes a shot there 2 minutes later, and this guy's had enough. He doesn't think he's going to get back into the game, so he just decides to opt out of the game. So we take the second game down 3-0, so that's an awesome result. So that's a 4-0 win and a 3-0 win, and we head into the semi-finals against this unbelievable looking team. Look at that. 4-1-2-1-2, Lukaku, Mayuka, Sterling, Miachia, Bong Lahore, I think it was Mariappa. He's got the transferred version of Olsen, I think, there at left back. but he gets off to an absolute flyer in this game, takes the ball from me from kickoff, and I have no idea how Sterling outmuscles Kirchhoff there, but he does, and he goes 1-0 up. But then, quite fortunately for me, I managed to come back quite quickly. You see there from kickoff, I did the heel-to-heel chop, but he fouls me. Beister rolls it into Commons, and you see here that's a fantastic ball here to Russell. And then a 1-2 with Commons and Russell rolls it under Pantilimon in the 4th minute. So we are back in the game, and a matter of minutes later, we pick up the ball here. Murphy rolls it through to Beister, who finishes it off coolly in the 8th minute, or the 9th minute even. So we're 2-1 up in the 9th minute, and then yet again in the 13th minute, great ball from Murphy, and there's the heel-to-heel chop again from Russell, and he makes it 3-1 in the 15th minute. So I thought I was going to go on and score about 7 or 8 goals, but that's not the case. He's in the second half at the start. Not sure how that's a penalty. My keeper did seem to get the ball, take it away from Lukaku, but Whittaker steps up and converts the penalty to make it 3-2 at this point. So I was a bit on edge at this point, but that doesn't really matter, as more or less, you see there, good penalty. But you see, more or less within a matter of 5 minutes, Russell takes a shot, deflects to Commons, who calmly finishes it. So that's Commons' second goal in 2 games. Always good to have a small centre attacking mid that pops up with a couple of goals. But Russell runs through here, dinks it across to Commons, and he... a bit of a tramp goal, but I'm not going to complain in the semi-final. But he decides to rage quit with Commons scoring his second goal of the game. So that is now us moving into the final. So I had a massive bit of momentum behind me, but unfortunately at this point I did have to go away for about 4.5 hours. So I was probably a stupid decision on my behalf, going straight from semi-final, 4.5 hour break, and then playing the final straight after. But that is nevertheless what I did. I went straight into the final, all guns blazing, and hoping to get as good a result as possible. And you see the team in a second that we come up against, and after we go through here, you see that we got this, we go through, we advance on, and then this is the team you obviously see that we've been playing with. But we search for an opponent, and we come up against, Herbs Pro. He had a Hull kit and a Hull badge, so I presume he was a Hull fan. And he has a pretty nice team, I'm not going to lie. I was expecting it to be a tough game. It's a nice hybrid with Malapa, Beister, transferred Elgato, who would have set him back, Hoga, Leitner, Pisano, Joan. So he had a very, very strong looking team. I'm not sure if his right centre mid was on full chemistry, but nonetheless he had a very nice team. But in the 8th minute, you see there Murphy with an absolutely gorgeous finish. He turns out to be an absolute gem on this game. 6,000 coins is well worth the price for this guy. But that's nevertheless doesn't really matter. That's a great start to the game. And then within a matter of minutes, we play a ball with Commons through to Russell. It's pretty much a picture finish of Murphy just without the defenders to make it 2-0 at this point. So I was quite happy the fact that I was 2-0 up inside 12 minutes in a final. But Elgato picks a goal for him in the 38th minute. Kind of unfortunate. I think that was literally his first shot of the game, so kind of a disappointing start to the game, the fact that he scores his first shot. But straight after half-time, Russell runs through here, cuts back, plays a great pass into Commons with a great through ball to Murphy, who scores again. He is on absolute goal-scoring form for us at the moment. So that's 3-1 in the 49th minute, so I gave it a bit of the shushing action, but that was to bite me in the backside as he comes down in the 66th minute. A great ball over, and Malapa is there to tap it in from 2 yards out. So it's 3-2, and I was getting quite nervous. And then you see here in the 80th minute, we managed to break with Beister, so I do what he did. Due it across to Murphy. I think that's Murphy's hat-trick now, so that's a great game for Murphy so far, grabbing his hat-trick. And he was still going at Murphy with an absolute great ball into Russell, who smashes it past his keeper, who, to be fair, didn't have the best of games. But I think at this point, this guy had enough. He does put his controller down, and then the goals just come flying in. You see there Commons grabbing a hat-trick in the last few minutes, and Murphy grabbing another. So that is how the game finished. We go out 9-2 winners. Wasn't expecting that at the start. First game after a break, as I said, I did go out, and me and my mum, I've just turned 17, so I can drive. So we've gone out and bought a car, which is what we're doing. But you see there, we win the game, which is always nice. 9-2, pick up a great win. Murphy with 4, Commons with 3, and Russell with 2. And then obviously from winning, you win the, I think it's 12 or 1,500 coins, I can't remember exactly, but you win a silver pack nonetheless. So we now go out and open the silver pack. So you see here, 1 silver pack, you open it, and we get Haas, or Haas, or however you want to pronounce it. I think he's a German goalkeeper. Yes, he is. He is in a 3-5-2, but he didn't look like the best of players. We get Southern in a 4-2-2, so I do list him for 200. And then we get a few contracts and fitness cards, which I do sell on for 250 or 200, I don't remember which. But then this is just the team. You see there, Murphy, 6 goals in 4 games. Russell with 4. Chris Commons from Cam with 7 goals. That's unreal. Beister got 3. I think Driver got 1. And that was the only people that scored. So you see there, leave it on this note. Chris Commons, the star player of the team, well worth that 185,000 coin total that I paid for him. And also on a side note, Marwell Vin, or Win, or whatever you want to call him, an absolute beast on this game. I would recommend to anyone who has the coins and can afford to go out and buy him. He's only 15,000 coins. Put him in the middle of a 3-5-2 with quick players either side like I did, and you'll be well on your way to winning with a silver or a gold hybrid. But that is the end of the episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed the footage. Hope you enjoyed the squad builder, more to the point. Hope you go out and build the team. Subscribe to our channel for more squad builders. Quick note, I will be ending the Better Late Than Never series now. It's just at that point in Ultimate Team where Road to Glories are so difficult to do because everyone's got such a good team around you and it's impossible to do it. So I will be dropping that. I would probably be starting like Pink Slips and Wager Match series, that I'll be doing that instead. And maybe if I have the time I might bring Career Mode out, but I'm not promising that. But I will promise Pink Slips and Wager Matches from now on against you guys. So obviously subscribe to our channel, follow me on Twitter, our link will be down in the description. Make sure you check out the Elgato. I know that that is now in store in PC World and stuff like that, so you can go out and buy it for yourself instead of having to order it from America, which is awesome. Good job to Elgato for finally being able to buy that in the UK. So you guys go out and buy that, start your own channels and stuff like that. So thanks a lot to Elgato for doing that. So that has been a good episode. Sorry about the long, the exit, the long finish, whatever you want to call it, but just a few things to explain. So make sure you subscribe, like the video for more content on squad builders, wager matches and pink slips, as I said. So thanks for watching this episode, guys. You have been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.